Being a Donald Trump supporter is extremely, extremely dangerous. I cannot even begin to stress and highlight enough the amount of courage, bravery, sacrifice that a Trump supporter has to have in order to publicly be an advocate, a supporter, an admirer, a voter of and for Donald Trump. We have all seen the videos in recent days. There was one where a young lady was cornered, swarmed by like about 50 screaming, angry savages. And these individuals were not only throwing eggs at this young lady, but they were spitting on her. And who knows what kind of filthy bacteria that they had in their mouths. And I'm more than sure if there wasn't cameras there, they probably would have took that young, beautiful woman out of sight and they would have raped her. Okay? This is very serious, folks. Then we have another video where a gentleman, he's just walking with a Trump sign, back turned, and the coward comes up behind him with a bag of rocks or rock, hits him in the back of the head until the man bleeds. Being a Trump supporter is extremely dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Okay? I cannot begin to tell you with an end of how dangerous this being a Trump supporter is. Okay? It is extremely dangerous. You have to accept the fact that if you are a Trump supporter, you may be assaulted. That may be with a weapon. That may be with somebody's fist. That may be with somebody's foot. It may be with a gun. You may be stabbed with a knife. You may be followed to your car and robbed. If you have Trump stickers on your car tires may be slashed. Your windows may be broken into. You have to understand that if you take your kids to a rally, that you may be assaulted in front of your own child's eyes, your own children's eyes. You must understand that being a Trump supporter, I mean, these are the risks, okay? These are the risks that come with it, okay? When I was at the San Diego rally, which many of you saw me at, I handled myself, I feel, in a very respectable manner, okay? But these people were coming at me like the savages that they were, and they were screaming, using horrible, filthy language. And when you tried to debate with them, they would just scream and yell over you and try to intimidate and bully you and get in your face and try to box you in, okay? And bully you, you know? And I didn't use one curse word. On average, Trump supporters get the worst end of the stick when it comes to the media. If Trump supporters were doing what these savages do on a routine basis at every single rally, where it demands a huge number of police, okay, presence, if Trump supporters were the cause of all that, you better believe that every media outlet, from the radio to the TV, to the internet, would be calling for Donald Trump to end his pursuit of the presidency because of his supporters' violent behavior. Okay? And we know, as Trump supporters, we are the more civil. Okay? We have been. Trump supporters have been very reactionary. Okay? You punch a Trump supporter in the face, and they're going to punch you back. Hopefully, right? Hopefully that's the case, because I'm sick and tired of seeing these videos where Trump supporters are being attacked and they do not fight back. I understand that it can be overwhelming, but sometimes you just gotta fight back, folks. Okay? You have to fight back. And before you fight back with violence, you need to fight back with your mind. So you have to be sharp in mind, okay? Because You have to be very aware of your surroundings as a Trump supporter. If you have a t-shirt on, if you have a Trump hat on, if you have anything on your car, you have to be very mindful when you go out your front door. When you are out in public, you are automatically a target. I will go as far to say that every single Trump supporter is a public enemy number one. Okay? We are targeted. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy what's going on in this country. The people who want the best for this country are the ones that are being targeted by the people who don't want the best for this country. You see what I'm saying? This is a serious problem. And being a Trump supporter, like I said, it is very dangerous, but it's also a great honor and a great pride, okay, that you have. You know you support something that is right and you're loyal to something that is right, there is no amount of intimidation and bullying and propaganda that can make you lose any sleep at night. Okay, when I go to sleep knowing I'm a Donald J. Trump supporter, I sleep like a baby. Okay, I sleep like a baby in the clouds in heaven. Okay, I sleep. It's a beauty. Okay, it is a beauty. But when you are a Trump supporter, you have to understand that you're a target, and that's just the bottom line. It doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, what race you are. If you are a Trump supporter, you need to be very mindful at all times of your surroundings, because we are public enemy number one. The people who want to do the right thing are the people that are being persecuted and pursued, and the people who want the worst for the country, they're the ones that are doing the pursuing and the persecuting. And it seems like the media is blaming it all on the Trump supporters. Why is there so much violence at Trump rallies? Okay, it's utter nonsense. With that being said, I will not be intimidated. We will not be intimidated. And Trump 2016 is not going to be intimidated. And I need your help. I need to be able to go to different rallies to continue my campaign to expose the true faces of the anti-Trump movement. Of course, I may be assaulted. I may be attacked on the way. But it is something that I feel is absolutely 100% necessary, because we need to expose these savages for who and what they are, and to protect the good image of Trump and all of the Trump supporters. So I have a GoFundMe account, and I basically need donations to help me get to these rallies so I can confront these people. Now, the money will be used for gas, hotel expenses, and food, and cameras to document the footage. So I need your help. We have to stick together, and we have to expose all of these individuals that are doing what they're doing. Thanks for watching.